Hello everyone, it's Sheila back again. I'm going to show you, this is a work in progress. I've been doing it for quite some time. I keep leaving it and doing things to do with knitting and that. But it's the crochet cardigan I'm doing. This is how far I've got with it. I've stitched the V-neck, the front. I've stitched the shoulders up and stitched one of the sleeves on. And I'm going to show you how I worked out how to do the shaping on the sleeves, because in crochet, especially this, it's as you can see, it's a fan lace, and it was very difficult to work out exactly how to do the shaping on the sleeves. I had a lot of trouble when I did the two fronts. Actually did both sides from the armholes up the slope thing. I did this 3 times before I got it right. And I've been putting it aside for a while I've been doing knitting and that, and I'm starting, I only crochet during the day because I can't do it in the night time, and because I can't watch the television and crochet. I can knit and watch the television, but not with crochet. I have to see what I'm doing all the time when I'm doing it, or else I make too many mistakes. So I've only got the sleeve, this other sleeve to finish that I'm doing here. This is the sleeve. This is how far I've got with the other sleeve, and I'm going to show you how I worked out the shaping for this sleeve, because it was a very difficult pattern to work out, actually work out the shaping. And then after I've done that, all I have to do is a little bit round the front and down the edge of the front of the cardigan. So I'll show you how I sorted out the shaping for the sleeve. So this is the sleeve that I'm busy working on, and I started off doing it's an ordinary sleeve. It's going to be like tight, you know, like this around the cuff part. So I did two. Actually, there's 4 rows. There's 2 rows to this pattern. There's 1 row is fan lace, and 1 row is chain stitches and treble stitches. So I worked out, I did 2 ordinary rows where I started off with 3 treble here, the 3 treble stitches on the first stitch, and then 1 treble, and then 5 trebles in the fan. And then the next row is just a double crochet, 2 chain stitches, and 1 treble stitch, and the same all the way across. So I worked out that it was best to do the shaping on the fan row without having a lot of trebles in the fan. So the first 4 rows I did just without any shaping, and the first fan here, there was 3 stitches, 3 treble stitches in the fan. So the next fan row I did 4 trebles into that same stitch at both sides, and then on the next, that's when I'm increasing every other row, and I'm doing it on the fan row. So that was 4 in the fan on that one, and on the next time there's 5. I've got 5 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the fan stitch. And then I went on to the next increasing. And with that one, we have 1 treble by itself. There's 5 fans, 1 treble and 5 fans, and 1 treble in between those 5 fan stitches. So on this one, I did just the one treble, like what's in between the 2 fans, and then the 5 fan stitches. And the next one, I worked out 1 single treble of the start of the fan, and the single treble on its own, and then the 5 in the fan here. And on the next one, I've got 2 trebles in the first stitch, and the single the single treble, and then the 5 fan here. And on the next one I've got three trebles, 1 single treble, and the 5 in the fan again. And the last row, the last one I did, there's 4 treble and the single treble by itself. So that row, I've done the next row after that way. I've got the chain stitches and the treble and the double crochet and the treble crochet. If you're in the UK, these are UK terms, but if you're in the United States, the double crochet and the treble crochet are single crochet and double crochet. I keep getting mixed up with the different terms. So the next row I have to do 5 trebles into the first stitch, which is what I'm doing now. That's including the chain, that makes 2, because I had 3 chain at the start. That's 3. 4. 5 treble I've done in the first double crochet, and then I'll go on across the rest of the row doing the pattern as I would normally do it. And that's how I'm doing the increasing, how I worked out the increasing for this particular pattern. And I'll go on doing that until I get to the number of, I work out how many fans across, how many for the to get to the top part of the sleeve. And when I get to that number, I'll just do ordinary without increasing again until I get to the length that I want. But the last sleeve I did, the increasing was right up to the very end of the sleeve. So that's how I worked that out for anybody else, because this was originally a pattern that it was just a baby blanket I found on YouTube, one of Alison Russell's baby blankets, and I liked the pattern, but I had to work out, I haven't used a pattern or anything like that. I've had to work out myself how to do the shaping, and the shaping up the front of the cardigan and the shaping for the increasing of the sleeves. And because I very rarely use a pattern, I work things out for myself. And for anybody else that might want to do this pattern sometime, that's just a little bit information for how you do the shaping on the sleeves. So if you like my video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe.